Hey everyone, welcome back to another Friday recap. And before we even get started, I know there's this thing on my face that wasn't there the last week. That's because I sort of got a haircut too. I can't really tell actually, but I got a haircut. I said, you know what, I'm over here, been in quarantine, had a long beard. I said, you know what, I'm gonna trim it. So I went with the goatee, and then I said, you know what? I've always wondered what I look like in a mustache, so I said, why not? I've got mixed reactions here. I've had people tell me that I look like someone that shouldn't be around their kids. I've been told I look like, well, here's a few. I've been told I look like Luigi. I've been told I look like Waluigi. And then, well, I've also been told by my mom I look like Tom Selleck, which I don't really get that one. But I thought it'd be kind of interesting to put a picture up of, I don't know, my father, to see if you guys think that we look alike. I don't really know. I just think it's kind of fun just to change it up, to throw it around a little bit, you know, kind of mix it up. But no, in all reality, you know, just thought I'd have a little fun. The beard's kind of growing back already, so before you know it, I'll be back to Bearded Ben. But anyways, I just thought, come on here like I normally do and just share with what's been going on, share with you all what's been going on. This week we've been back working again. Once again, we've been working on just different things here in the ground, outside once again, you know, recording. But we've went through some more area. The lake is looking a little bit more cleaned up around. There's just a lot of really cool things going on, and it's really cool to see us all working together, and all of us just having fun while we do it. I've been listening to a lot of music, so I've been getting a lot of my music listening into it while we work. So that's been a real blast, to be honest. And then yeah, so that's what we've been doing really all week. We actually had a day off on Wednesday that was not scheduled, just because our tools were kind of getting worn out, so and we needed a break as well. And once again, I had today off as well. So it's been kind of a nice shorter week for me, but excited to continue working. I got some updates as well for the Hungarian government. They have, I don't know if I talked about this last week. No, they were making decisions, that's right. So just, even if I did say anything, I want to kind of retell what they said. Basically, Pest County and Budapest, we're in Pest County, kind of has to stay semi-lockdown. There's a little more leniency, but not really much. But then the rest of the country can kind of slowly get back to normal with some restrictions here and there. And then they had a meeting on Wednesday about camps around the country, and they're still deciding on that. So basically what I'm trying to say is there's nothing really definite about what's going to go on, when we're going to get back to normal. Some people are saying, well, a couple weeks we might be allowed to travel more. Some would say a couple months. So yeah, it's kind of crazy, but at the end of the day, I've kind of, in a weird way, kind of enjoyed this new, I guess, new opening. You know, I've been able to go to the store, which I went to the store twice this week, which was fun. Just to be able to get out of here and just, you know, get back into the town. And I was joking with Diego that it's kind of funny that I never would have thought I would have said that I enjoy looking at cornfields, or I guess pastures, as much as I do now, mainly because we hadn't been able to leave in 6 weeks. So yeah, that's been kind of crazy going on. Speaking of Diego, I guess this is another announcement I meant to say at the beginning when I was talking about my mustache, but I filmed myself getting a haircut for the very first time, outside of Beth, who's cut my hair my whole life. So I'm slowly editing it. There's like a lot of footage. It was like an hour worth of stuff, so I'm kind of going through it. But hopefully that video will be coming out soon. Just give you a little, like, I guess, inside of seeing my hair getting trimmed and cut, because I was kind of nervous, to be honest. But it turned out good. I like the stash, so yeah, who knows. But anyways, that is kind of what the week was and everything like that. And so I'm on to my prayer request time. I guess too, with the prayer requests also, if you, I guess I'll come back at the end. So we'll do prayer requests and I'll come back to what I was going to talk about at the end of this little video. So Prayer request number 1 is just for camps, praying for just Word of Life in general, but then also that we can have some camps this summer, no matter how it has to be. It would help us both financially, but also it would help us just be able to reach out to the youth of Hungary and just to bring this joy in this really unsettling time to these kids and to these families. So that's number 1. Number 2 is this. Number 2 is pray for continued health and rest for myself. My body's kind of taken a beating these last few weeks, and I'm starting to feel it more. Just pray that I can find that time to rest, but also find that time to continue to work hard and to continue to do the ministry, which is working outside, that God has called me to do right now. Number 3 is simply just that I will continue to get to know new people here, that I will grow the friendships that I have, but then also I can, I guess, be willing to meet new people and not always focus on my friends, but be able to grow that way. And yeah, so those are my 3 prayer requests. I appreciate it if you get a chance to pray over those. Just keep me in your thoughts and prayers, which I know all of you do, I hope, but I'm sure you all do. So yeah, once again, thank you so much. And like I said, the announcement, it's not really an announcement, it's just something I wanted to tell you. If you haven't seen my last 2 podcast episodes on Tuesday and Thursday, it was probably my favorite 2 episodes I've ever made. With my friend Daniel, you get to hear his testimony, his love for doing videos like I do, and also just his love for ministry. And if you want to hear those, I'm going to leave those linked below. Go check them out. I really encourage you to hear his story and to hear what these people here are doing, but really he's an example of what people are doing all around the world, is using their talents to share the gospel with kids and with families. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you again for all the support you've given me while I've been over here. It's crazy. I've been here for like over 70 days now, which is kind of crazy, but thank you so much. I appreciate it all. And once again, if you want to stay in tune to what's going on here on the channel, hit that subscribe button. And if you like the video too. That just lets me see that, you know what, you're like, I want to see more. So yeah, do that, because yeah, it's the best thing you can do, because then you can always see when a video comes up, and you always have to go on Facebook when I post it. So, but anyways, thank you so much for just supporting me in this journey of YouTube as well as ministry. And once again, remember, God is faithful and you can trust him. And as always, we'll talk next time.